Jeremy, a lot of managers often complain that it's lonely at the top. What do they mean by that?
Well, that's a very interesting question, and I think I've found a lot of managers do say that to a greater or lesser extent, and it normally seems to be something that's happened gradually. They haven't really been aware of it until it's become really quite apparent. It's usually characterised by them not feeling able to talk to their peers, their colleagues, still less the people that work to them, probably their family as well, and so they feel they have nowhere to talk to. This isn't actually a pitch for them having a coach, by the way, although that is one way through it. It's actually more about saying that the cause of that is always around trust, and it's always around managers needing to just take that extra additional step towards their staff, towards their colleagues, and recognise that often opening up to them is the way to become more attractive, to become more successful and more powerful, in fact.
And presumably if you don't trust the people that are working for you and you don't delegate and that sort of thing, then they're going to become very reliant on you to do it all.
They will. They'll very happily collude with that, particularly if it means they have to do less work and are given less responsibility. So it rapidly becomes a vicious circle, and it does need to be cut through. The trouble is that with one or two people, and I did have this with one of my clients in particular, who used to micromanage his team, they were very good at their job. They didn't like him micromanaging them and he didn't achieve anything. And I asked him, so how come you do that? And he said, it's because I don't trust them. He then spent 20 minutes trying to deny he'd said it, but unfortunately we weren't the only people in the room. And that's the point. I think if you want a real emotional intelligence take on this, then I'd say those sorts of people might be just curious about whether the following is true for them, which is that when people don't trust other people, generally, it's actually a reflection of the fact they don't trust themselves. And that's really the issue that they might benefit from addressing.